right? And what else did we do? Right, Young, we read about a text. Do you guys remember the title of today's lesson? Right, our lesson today is still about Korean culture. So let me write our lesson, Korean cultures. So most of you remember the text? Yes? Oh, all of you. I'm sorry. Okay, all of you remember the text. Then let me ask you some questions. Do you guys remember the topic of the reading text? Anybody? You said you all remember? Come on, don't be shy. Oh, yes, Jiyoung. Right, it was about 청성대. Right, very nice. What else do you guys remember from the text? Right, there were lots of numbers. We had lots of numbers. What kind of numbers? Yes, got it? Right, we had 27. What else? We had 28. And everyone? Right, we had 29. And there was one more number that was a little bit smaller in numbers. Right, there was 12. Very good. Wow, nice memory, guys. Very good. Okay, so this time, let's challenge our brain. Okay, let's challenge our brain and answer some questions about the reading text. We are going to answer some questions about the reading text. So let's take a look back at the text. What page was it? Anyone? Yes, 84. Thank you, Tian. Right, 84, guys. Let's turn to page 84. Are you guys all on the same page? Very good. And class, let's look at the screen. What do you see? Right, true and false questions. See, I'm on your side. I understand you. So instead of answering long questions, I prepared a simple true and false questions to check your understanding of the text. Okay? So this time, class, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to read the text again and answer the true and false questions. Is that clear? How many minutes did I say? Right, 3 minutes. Thank you, everyone. So your 3 minutes start now. Keep reading. Yes, 84, that's right. In the back, Jiyoung, can you see the screen? Okay. Guys, if you can't read the screen, ask your friend to read it for you. That's what friends are for, guys. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Your 3 minutes up. Do you guys need more time? Everybody's done? Ooh, very good. Okay, so let's read the first question together. It says, without a sharp shape on top of 청성대, we have 28 layers. Is that true or is that false? Can I have any volunteers to call out the answer? Yes, Jiyoung? Right, it's false. Okay, then Jiyoung, can you tell everyone why it's false? Can you explain? Thank you, Jiyoung. Right, because without the sharp shape on top of it, how many layers do we have? Right, did you guys all hear Jiyoung? We have 27 layers without the sharp shape on top of it. Very good, Jiyoung. Thank you for explaining the reason. So, number 1, we have false. Right? Okay, then let's move on to the second question on the screen. It says, does 28 stone layers stand for a month of the lunar calendar? Again, does 28 stone layers stand for a month of the lunar calendar? Any guess? Any guess? Oh, Yongjun, you think it's false too? Very good guess. It is false. Then, for those of you that got this one wrong, can you guys tell me why you got this one wrong? What part was difficult to understand? It's okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Yes, Jiyoung? All right. Jiyoung is still confused with the word stand for. That's okay because last time when we were reading, I didn't clearly explain the meaning stand for. So good. That was very good to bring that up. Okay. Thank you, Jiyoung. So now, let's touch upon stand for. The word stand for. In number 2, it says, does 28 layers stand for a month of the lunar calendar? Right? And some of you got this question wrong because, right, the stand for is a difficult word. Okay, then let me explain. Let's take an example. What should I? Okay, Do you guys know the word dove? Do you guys know the word dove? Stand for, let me explain this. Do you guys know the word dove? Ah, shampoo. Very nice guess, right? And on the shampoo, what kind of animal do you see? Right, the little bird, that's dove, right? And guys, class, if you think about it, dove stands for peace. Peace. You guys all know peace, right? Yes, so dove stands for peace. So in that sentence, what does stand for mean? Right, everyone, very good guess. So stand for means to represent. So in that case, does 28 layers represent the month of the lunar calendar? Is that true or no? Right, that's very good because in the lunar calendar, how many days do we have? Right, everyone, we have 29 instead of 28. That's why number 2 is false. Everybody's clear on true and false questions? Okay, so now we've finished 6 questions on true and false, right? So in the reading text, we only read about 첨성대. But when you think of Korea, is 첨성대 the only thing that comes to your mind? No, right? We have many other things that represent Korea, right? So this time we're gonna learn more, or we're gonna read more about Korean cultures because our culture is so dynamic, right, guys? Right. Okay. So this time let's turn to page 85. Just turn one page over. There's 85, and there, what do you guys see? Yes, we have 5 items that represent Korea. Okay. So this time, instead of just reading, because just reading, we've done it, right? We've done it. So this time, let's do some fun activity while reading. Yes? Okay, sounds fun? Good. Okay, so this time, I want you to work in pairs. I want you to work in pairs. Jiyoung and Jimin. And Nana and Kia. Oh, you guys are sitting together tonight? Okay, Nana and Kia. Very good. So in pairs, listen closely, guys. Listen carefully. So in pairs, let me show you with Nana and Kian here. So Nana, you close your book. And Kian, you read the definition, the meaning of the item to Nana, okay? And Nana, try to guess what that item is by, right, listening to Kian, okay? So let me give you an example. Let's say I'm trying to explain Hangul. So Nare, what does Nare do? Right, Nare closes her book. And what does Kian do? Right, read the definition of Hangul. And Nare guesses the meaning. Oh, is that clear? So before you start, you have to choose who's gonna close the book and who's gonna read the definitions. Right, very good. Okay, so choose who's going to answer and who's going to give the question. Is that clear? Yes? Okay. Then I'm going to give you 5 minutes to do this activity. 5 minutes. Okay? So if you have any questions, try to ask your friends first. But if your friends don't know too, then try to ask me. Okay? Alright, so your 5 minutes start now. Hey, Yunju. Okay, Yunju. You have to close your book. Come on. Okay, good. In the back, are you guys doing okay? Oh, you guessed that right. Very good. You're a good listener. Okay, everybody, do you guys need more time? Because time's almost up. Do you guys need more time in the back? Are you guys all finished? Okay, so what did you guys just do? Right, we learned about 5 more things that represent Korea. Very nice, very nice. This time, still working with your pairs. I told you, still working with your pairs, so make friends with your pair, okay? Nana and Kian back there? So in pairs, this time, we're going to discuss more things because Korea has so many things that represent Korea, right? Okay, so in pairs, we're going to discuss 2 more things that are famous in Korea. What does discuss mean? Right, to speak about. So in pairs, Nana and Kian still working together. In pairs, discuss 2 more did you guys come up with? Oh, 101. Okay. 101 is a good item, but in a bigger picture, what's 101? Right, K-pop culture. Very good then, right? K-pop culture instead of 101. Very good. Okay. Guys, time's almost up. Almost up. You still have 1 minute left. Okay. Do you guys need more time? Nobody? You guys discussed it with your parent? Alright, then this time, we discussed with our brain, right? It's time to talk about those things with our mouth. Okay? So it's time to speak. But as I said, you guys are working with pairs, right? Then what kind of activity can we do with 2 people? Right, role play. Very good guess, Yunju. Role play. So this time, we're going to do a role play. Okay? So as we said, we're talking about Korean cultures, right? Then in what kind of situations do we talk about Korean cultures? Right, when we meet foreigners. Very nice guess, Yunju. Very nice guess. Okay, so this time in the role play, there are 2 roles, right? Because we're working with pairs. Then try to guess those 2 roles for me. Try to guess those 2 roles while I write here. Okay? Are you finished with your thinking? Yes? Then what are the 2 roles you think I'm going to give you? Yes, Chia. Right. The one student is going to play Korean, and second student is going to play a foreigner. Oh, yes, Yoongjun? What is a foreigner? Nice question. That was a question for all guys. Listen, foreigner is someone that is right, not Korean. So for us, who's foreigners? American, very good guess. And right, so other than Korean, they're all foreigners to me, to us, because we're Koreans, right? Okay, so in a pair, one student is going to play Korean, and the other student is going to be a foreigner. Okay, so Jiyoung and Jimin, who's going to play a foreigner here? Oh, okay, let's take a look at Jiyoung and Jimin here. So Jimin is going to play foreigner, and Jiyoung, right, Korean. And in a role play, what kind of questions do you think you will ask? Right, let's say a foreigner just came to Korea. He just landed, and he saw Jimin, right? Jiyoung just saw Jimin. And Jiyoung asks, what are Korean cultures? What can I see in Korea? What are famous in Korea? Right? And Jimin says, right, the 2 things that you guys discussed. So let's say Jiyoung said, right, tteokbokki. And Jiyoung will say, the first famous thing in Korea is tteokbokki. And Jiyoung will explain what tteokbokki is. Okay? Is that clear? Got it? What do you have to do? Right, role play. And what are the 2 roles? Wow, you were listening to me. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 minutes to play. And, you want to play Korean too? Then, if time is okay, then switch roles. Okay? So I'll let you know when 2 minutes is left. Okay? So that you can switch roles. Is that fair? Okay, so your 5 minutes start now. So who's playing Korean here? Oh, nice. Okay. And you guys are doing fine? I was going to say that too. Oh, okay. So this time, time's up. Do you guys, do you need more time? No? Did you guys switch roles? Oh, some of you did. Very good, very good. So this time, I'm going to have a presenter. Don't be shy. We all make mistakes. Don't be shy. So who wants to present this time? Which pair? Yes, Nara and Kian. Okay, so Nara and Kian. Let's all welcome Nara and Kian with a big hand. Yes, okay. So Nara and Kian, can you show them what you guys did? Guys, let's all listen to Nara and Kian. Very nice. So what did Nara say? Right, K-pop cultures and what else did she say? Right, Korean pancake. That was very nice, very good. So this time, we're done with speaking. But I've noticed that some of you made mistakes. That's totally because we're still learning, right? We're learning, so it's okay to make mistakes. But let's take a look at those mistakes, okay? So this time, let's turn to page 86. Right next to it, right, 86. There, you see lines of words, right? But the thing here is that some parts are ungrammatical. That means it's not grammatically right. Right, okay. So this time, I want you to form a group of 4 because it's hard to correct mistakes by yourself, right? Grammar is so difficult, right? So you need your friend's help. So you 4, and lastly, one's missing. Okay, then you 3. Okay, so we have 6 groups of 4 and 1 group of 3. Is that fine? Okay. So in your group, try to find 4 mistakes, okay? There are 4 mistakes that are underlined for you. So try to discuss with your group members and find what? Right, find mistakes. Okay, work with your group members for 5 minutes. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to find those mistakes. Is that clear, guys? All right, so 5 minutes start now. The mistakes are already underlined here, so you just have to. Right, good. Hey, you 3, are you guys working together? You guys have to speak? All right. Guys, remember, in English class, it's important to use English as much as you can. Where else will you speak English, right? Only in my class, right? Practice, practice, practice. It's okay. All right, guys. Time's almost up. Try to wrap up. Try to wrap up. Okay, time's up. Time's up. So which group wants to call out the answers for me? Because I don't want to correct it by myself. Oh, groups. Okay, group 8. Okay, so first mistake you found, what was it? 2, 3, 4. Right, the second one. This was okay. The first answer we got is for number 2. The second underlined word. Instead of put, we have to put. And what else? What else did you guys find? Okay, group 1. Right, 3. It's it. We need this mark instead of it. Okay. What else did you guys find? What else did you find? What else? What else? Oh, was it too difficult? Okay, then let's try to find it together. When we are making the form EST, do you guys remember the form? Right, the highest, right, very good. And if the word is too long, what do we do? Guys, remember? Remember the sentence I always use? I'm the most beautiful teacher, right? So famous is a long word too. So instead of famous, what do we use? Right, guys, most famous. Very good. See, you guys can do it. You guys have the information in your brain. You just have to use it. Very good. Okay. And last one. Want. Oh, want. So many foreigners want. Right, everyone, it's want. Why? Why is it want? Right, because many foreigners are not just one, but many. We have S, right? And if the subject, the word in front, has many people, what do we do? Right, we don't put S after the verb. See, you guys all know the answers already. All right, very nice. All right, very nice. So, let's try to correct this sentence. He is the most strong. Oh, do you guys think I have time for this? No? Okay, let me try to rush. He's the most strong man on earth. Okay, can you guys find any mistakes in this sentence? Yes? No? Yes? Yes? Okay, what's the mistake? Why do we have to put strongest then, Yoongjun? Right, because strong, even though it looks long, right, we have the strongest. Instead of the most strong, we have the strongest. Did you guys all learn the form in the first grade or the second grade? No? No? Okay, then next time in class, I'm going to give you the list of adjectives. Okay, with the highest form. Yes? Is that fair? Okay, so today, what did you guys learn about? What did we learn about today? Korean cultures, and we talked more about Korean cultures, right? And right, we did role playing, very good. And lastly, we touched upon grammar. So, do you guys think it was all worth it? My class was worth it? Yes? Okay. Then I'll see you guys in our next class. Bye guys.